Microphone check 1 2 1 2. This is your host, not son, baby, and this is another episode of Swingers After Dark. I want to talk about understanding a woman and her demons. Now, fellas, when you're in the dating stage, you like this chick, she likes you. Y'all going on dates, y'all getting to know each other, turning up, having fun, painting the town red, or whatever the case may be. Y'all just having a good old grand old time, and everything's all good. But when you go from the when you go from the dating stage rather to the courting stage, then that's when things get real. That's when you really got to get to know this woman, and vice versa. You really got to know what makes this woman tick. You got to know what triggers this woman, so you wouldn't say the wrong thing and you wouldn't do the wrong thing. And just because in your mind you thinking that just because you're the man that she has to automatically submit to you, and that's not the case. A woman is going to submit to a man who is worthy for her to submit to. You feel me? And when you're courting a woman, you really got to know what triggers this woman. For an example, let's just say y'all having sex and you choke her because you want to get on some naughty shit. You choke this woman and she reacts in a negative manner. Now, if she reacts in a negative manner, then that means something had happened in the past where she might have been choked and it wasn't a pleasant moment. It wasn't a pleasant feeling. On the flip side, if a woman loves to get choked, then that means that she had pleasant memories or a pleasant experience of getting choked while having sex. So it's certain things like that, that triggers a woman. Now that's on a superficial level, but on a deeper level, some women may be insecure. Some women may be depressed. And some women may be jealous. Some women may be moody. Some women may be argumentative. But just because a woman is battling depression, that doesn't make her crazy. Just because a woman is insecure, that doesn't make her crazy. Just because a woman may have a defense mechanism, that doesn't make her crazy. If a woman is argumentative, then that means that you have to approach her in a way that doesn't provoke a debate or provoke unpleasant feelings. You dig? For an example, let's just say let's use a matador and a bull for an example. Now, when the matador faces the bull in a bullfight, the matador is not going to match the bull's aggression because it's going to lose. The matador finesses his way to victory. And not only he preserves his life, but he also entertains the crowd while he finesses the bull to victory. You feel me? He's not going head up with the bull. He's not matching the aggression. He's finessing the bull with elegance, with grace. You dig? And that metaphor is how you should treat the woman you're with, who may be argumentative, who may have a defense mechanism because of what she dealt with in her childhood. And when you speak to a woman in a conversation, it can't turn into an interrogation. When you want to know a woman's past, don't make it seem like you're trying to pry into her past. Ask her open-ended questions: who, what, when, where, how, and why. That's going to dig deep, allow you to dig deep into her past. And have the conversation flow organically. Don't make it seem like that you're a detective and you're trying to extract all types of information out of her. It's going to make her uncomfortable and low-key offended. So what you want to do is you want to ask her certain questions about her childhood, and you're going to play off of her responses with your own response about your childhood. You dig? And the type of child that a person was in the past makes them the adult that they are today. It makes them the adult that they are today. You feel me? So with that being said, if you really want to know about a woman, you have to know her childhood. You have to know if she was emotionally detached, if she's emotionally detached based on her relationship with her parents, her siblings, if she has some, her family members, her classmates, her neighbors, her community, or whatever the case may be. What was her relationship with her father? Does she have daddy issues? What is her relationship with her mother? Did her mother set a good feminine example of what a woman should accept from a man and how a woman should treat a man? It's stuff like that that are going to give you a bird's eye view of the mental makeup of the women that you want to deal with. Because, it's not always about killing a woman's demons, because some people may carry demons to their grave. It's about being the source of pleasure while she fights her demons, and you're her rock that's going to assist her with her battle to destroy her demons. You feel me? And it's about getting to the root of the problem. Understanding her childhood is getting to the root of the problem. Now, you're not going to, if you're asking her superficial questions about sex and her career and her adulthood, that's pretty much chopping off the branch. That's like trying to freaking take care of a tree by feeding the branches, by taking care of the branches. But no, you got to get to the root. You got to feed the root the elixir to cure her ills, because you got women who suffer from post-traumatic stress disorders based on their upbringing. And, they got a good head on their shoulders, but you got to realize that, they facing certain demons based on what happened in their past. And that doesn't make them bad women. That doesn't make them crazy. That doesn't make them insane. It just means that certain things may trigger an unpleasant experience. And it's up to you to know what those unpleasantries are, so you could deal with her accordingly. You feel me? So you can know what's going to elicit a negative response or a positive response. If she comes at you with fire, you have to give her ice. You feel me? So it's like you can't fight fire with fire. Now you have certain women, they know how to cope with their demons. Right and exact. They know how to function with them that you wouldn't even know that they have demons. And you have women, they so far gone. They're gone. They're gone. They damaged to the point where of no return. There's never coming back. They can come back from that. And those type of chicks, not for nothing, you got to charge them to the game. You got to leave them alone, because it's a lost cause. And you have to figure out whether the woman that you're talking to is a lost cause, or she just needs somebody by her side. She just needs love. She just needs somebody who can show her compassion. She just needs that guidance. She just needs that light that could take her out of the darkness. You feel me? So, always remember that every woman, they may share the same characteristics, the same feminine characteristics, but every woman has her own unique experience. And that's up to you to find out her experience by the way of her childhood, so you could treat her accordingly. So you wouldn't have to feed her apples when she really want oranges, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? You're giving her the wrong medicine. She doesn't want that medicine. She wants this medicine. So you have to give her the prescription, so to speak, by the way of you. You have to be her fantasy. You have to be her cure to her ills. You have to be that in a physical form. You have to understand a woman in her totality, her mind, body, and soul, based on knowing and understanding her as a woman, so you could help her fight her demons if she's really worth it. You dig? And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Not Son, baby. Check out my website at www.notsonblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Until next time, peace.